So the first homeless skyrise has just opened up in downtown California near Skid Row. This project cost the city $160 million dollars, and it's one of three that are planned. One is opened. Now, each unit is 1,600 square feet, and it's approximately cost $600,000 just to furnish and remodel, like just for each unit to be constructed. The units, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they're very luxurious. Oh, it comes with a gym, an art room, and all kind of stuff. I think they got a steam room, pool, everything. So basically the same as other buildings that go for $1, $2, $3 million downtown. That's right. Look at that lounge area outside. That's beautiful. Experts estimate that this would be a $2 million condo each. And this, they got a movie room. This is, it's an amenity, so it's not in each unit, but everybody in the building can go. I'm telling you, how long do you think these are gonna last? Right? Here's the piece of where the stairs are at. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a little too beautiful. I don't know. When I see nice things and I think about the homeless people, I think that they're just gonna destroy it. I don't mean to be a cynic, but when you give somebody something for free, they don't usually appreciate it. Now, as you know, California has had a real crisis when it comes to homeless people. You see Skid Row, there's people all over the street. A lot of these people are addicts, and more keep pouring in. Part of it's because of the weather. Some of it is because of these very liberal policies that they have. This is one of them. So, in the city government, there's people that are getting checks, $200,000-$300,000 a year to take care of the homeless problem. As you can imagine, these people getting paid so much, they're not as motivated to actually solve the homeless problem or reduce the homeless population, because now they have a job and a paycheck that relies on there being homeless people. This is a perfect example of that. When I see this high rise, 1,600 square feet, I mean, I'm thinking this is going to attract even more homeless people. More and more. So the problem is just going to grow. I don't want to hear about high rises and amenities. I want to hear about treatment. I want to hear about long-term plans to get these people back into society, back to paying taxes, back to being productive members of society. You know what I'm saying? And this just is not it. I'm telling you, it's nicer than any condo I've ever had. When I think about something like, why didn't they make them studio apartments? Why didn't they make them 500-600 feet? Maybe, I was going to think about making military-style dorms. If it's good enough for the Marines, for the Army, for the Air Force to live in dorms while on base, why is it not good enough for the homeless people? The homeless people living like kings. And just the amount of effort made into what they brought a designer in there? These places, they're going to be listed on the Sunset. What's that real estate show, buying Sunset, whatever. In summer, you get my point here. It's just way over the top. They always go over the top, and it's not going to solve a thing. So they're prioritizing people that have been homeless at least 3 years to have addiction to substances. So not even homeless veterans or mental illness. No, we're going to go with substance abuse. So if you have been on Fent for over 3 years on the street, you're going to get priority. You're going to get put in there. And guess what? You can have guests over. You can have a good time. It's just like an apartment. It's just you're not paying rent. So you tell me, how long is it going to take before we hear the news of the place being trashed, fires being started? Cops are going to be called there basically 24/7. They should just have a police station in there and make it quicker. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Am I just being very cynical and negative about the whole thing? Or is this just something new we need? You tell me.